Hello, 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 my lovelies. How is everybody doing tonight? It is Saturday night, July the 2nd, 9:51 Central Time. So almost 10 o'clock. And I know this isn't normal for me to be on this late with the live stream, as I normally do morning live streams and I normally do afternoon live streams, because the night times are usually taken up. But hey Eddie, hey John, how are you? Eddie, no, I did not get your email. John, not really feeling better. Um, it's been a bad day. Let's just put it that way. It's just kind of been a bad day. So, like I said, I kind of seen my, hey Bass, hey brother, how you doing? Eddie, I swear I did not. Are you sending it to lakayatucker at gmail.com? LAKAYATUCKER at gmail.com. Now, I haven't looked in the last hour or so if you've sent one very recently. But if you sent one like earlier today or yesterday or something like that, I have not received an email. No, I don't send it to the Lakaya Show. Send it to lakayatucker at gmail.com. Hey Primal. But I kind of seen my opportunity since Chaos hopped off and Vault's going on trying to go live later. I kind of seen like a little opportunity for Lakaya to go live. Hey Chica. Hey Darkwoods. Darkwoods, I seen you all ago. Thank you for what you did. And you know what you did. I appreciate you more than you know. So how is everybody tonight? How's your night going? Is it going good? Are you having a peaceful night? Or the fireworks, going off near your home? Where I live, we don't get, unless we buy them ourselves, of course, we don't get to see fireworks out here. So, but it did rain finally. We got a good rain. Okay, Eddie, I just got your email. I'll read it later. But yeah, Bass, that was funny, wasn't it? Just saying. Yeah, Dark. It was hard. It was especially hard when my marriage was brought up. That was pretty fucking sucky. When he brought that up about 15, 20 minutes ago. If even that far back. I don't understand why people feel the need to insert themselves into our business like that when we've already given the context of everything. But to lie and to make up shit on somebody's marriage is so fucking low. It's so fucking low. I don't think you can go any lower than that. Hey, Roth. And he literally has a hard on for Vault. Like, I think he is seriously a stalker. Like, Vault can't do anything on his channel without them watching it. I'm pretty sure, like, the dude's some sort of stalker. I really am. I really believe that. It's crazy. So, in other news, um, I've had a really bad day with my foot, but it has eased up a little bit right now. It's starting to hurt again, but it's kind of in a lull phase. So I'm hoping it'll stay that way while I'm on live stream so it doesn't bother me too bad. But it got really Chev. How are you, love? How's your headache? But like I said, I've kind of had a bad day. So, oh well. I thought I'd hop on here and see who's on and let's chit chat. What did everybody have for supper? I had pork steak and green beans. My son cooked, and it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. But that's what I had. What'd you guys have? Anything good? Did you eat at home? Did you eat out? Oh, nothing yet? Ham, bacon, and cheese hero felt lazy today. Ah, okay. Honestly, don't want to see him get hurt due to a lack of understanding. Mm. Well, hey, David. I'm okay. I had a hot dog sandwich and macaroni and cheese and almond milk. You know what? You could have passed that macaroni and cheese over to me, Chica. I have been wanting macaroni and cheese for like 2 weeks now. Yeah, Chef. I don't think that's the word for him. Douchebag is better. Truth, brother, how are you? Red, how are you? What I find sad is that the two guys, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna name them, but those of you in chat were there. I seen I seen some of you there. He watches every single thing Vault does, and then takes it out of context and makes it about himself. That is sick. Like, seriously, a sicko. And of course, they're going to be watching me to run back and tell because that's all they know how to do. Exactly, Bass. Come up with something better than just talking shit and reading chat. Exactly. Like, let's have a conversation. Like, just. Oh, it's been a long day, Red. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hey, Bear. Did I like Barry's idea he had a few days ago? Yes, I did. Hmm. But what it boils down to, I think, is he is trying to build up his audience and to get the views and the attention. It gives him the attention. It makes him be able to play victim. And then you've got certain small believers that follow every word the man says to a T without even knowing a damn thing. It's sad. Like they can't even think for themselves. It's sad. What I seen tonight, because I was told to go look, because I was being talked about among Vaught and Chris. Um, what I seen tonight was literally just a bash session. That's all it was. There was no particular point being made. There was no defense or offense. It was literally just a bash vault session. That's all it was. Like they could not pick a topic and stay on it without coming back to vault. And that's crazy to me. Hey Snyder, it still hurts really bad. I'm hoping the medicine will start kicking in and help. Thank you, Bear. I seen you. It is stupid, Red. Very stupid. Hey, Rosilio. How are you? And I butcher that name every single time. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be honest. Until somebody tells me how to pronounce it, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I know, Chev. I know. Dark. He looks like he stinks. I don't mean to judge nobody, but golly, like, go hoe bathe in the bathroom first or something. The fact that many on the internet do lie about accomplishments and who they are, so I understand maybe some should caution him. Eddie, no, 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 no. Honey, no. He took something Vault said, twisted it the wrong way, and said Vault threatened him, and then it began from there. He immediately played victim the very first time anybody ever said anything to him. And it was no threat. And ever since then, every single live stream he's done, he's got to mention Vault. He cannot do a show without mentioning something about Vault or me, and now Chris, or even DW. He has to mention somebody out of Nightmare Nation. And anybody that actually trolls him, a real troll that trolls him, he automatically assumes it's somebody from over here. When the only time we know what's going on is when one of his own people are running back to us saying, hey, he's talking about you over there, such and such. His own people are letting us know that he's talking about us. He needs to watch who he trusts, because he's got some snakes in that chat. He just don't know it. Needs a trip to the puzzle factory. But literally, it's a fascination with Vault and now Cat, and that's scary. And I'm scared for him. I'm afraid these people are going to show up with roses and candy and a pair of thongs and some furry handcuffs, and who knows what else they're going to show up with. They have a heart on. Yeah, his own people know he cray cray. They just watch for the entertainment value. That's it. Hey, Miss Sandra, you didn't miss anything. I promise you. Just some skis bucket running his mouth trying to get views because he has only 200 and something subscribers, and he only had 16 people watching his live, and he tried to throw Vault and me and Miss Cat under the bus so he could get some views from people, thinking we'd run over there and run our mouths. So, like I said, some skis bucket that looks like Jabba the Hutt in a tank top that needs to take a bath and change out his cardboard windows. You're right, Bear. There are no men there because a real man wouldn't do the shit that's like that. That's not a real man to me. But off on a different topic for the night. Who's excited that hopefully Vault and Cat and Cobra can live stream tonight from Hungryland? Who's excited about that? Who's waiting on that live stream? I know I am. I want to see what shenanigans my kid pulls this time on Vault. If any. I don't know though. I talked to my kid earlier and I told him, I said, you better get his daddy. So maybe he'll get him somehow or another. So hopefully, keeping my fingers crossed, in about an hour, they could go live. What time? Let's see, it's 10 my time, which means it's 11 there. So at about an hour. It'll be 12 Eastern time, which would be 11 Central time. We know it won't be a bag of shit. Right? Well, Primal, you better go get you a nap. You got an hour. But like I said, I'm hoping they can go live. Yeah, for what it's worth. I hate conflict too, Eddie, but sometimes the sad thing is you have the people like that go on and have been going on for 6+ months of the same bullshit. And you know, it's I wouldn't say payback time, but the end is near for the bullshit to stop. Truth, pick up your phone. Bass is calling you. Ring, ring, ring. The brother needs to talk to the brother. But like I said, I'm excited to see their live stream and see what they're up to. Maybe they'll get something on film, maybe not. Who knows? But I'm still excited. I'll always get excited on expeditions. I just think it's cool. There are, it says 21 people in here right now listening. How many of you are going to the conference? If you're going to the Dogman conference, press 1. You're going, David? Bear's going. Darkwood's got his hand up. Awesome. If you want to go, press 6. I just heard a gunshot, you guys. Literally. That was pretty close to my house. Boo-hoo, almost got to go, but my dad and mom need me around town. Oh, Chica, I'm sorry. Maybe next time if they do another one, hun. I'm still up in the air about going. If I can get my foot and stuff under control, I'm going. But if I'm still in severe pain, I'm not going to go. Lethal's here with me. He's actually in the next room. But yeah, Lethal's home with me. So they're both nearing 90 and have health issues. Aww. Snyder, my gun's always ready. I'm good to go. It's probably somebody trying to scout a deer in the middle of the night, poaching. I wouldn't be surprised unless they're firing at a squatch. That wouldn't surprise me neither. No, I know what that is. That's dynamite. They're setting dynamite off tonight. That's what it is. Because it shook the house just then. So that's what it is. Somebody's setting off dynamite. I guess for their early practicing for the 4th, I'm assuming. See, out in the country, that's what they do. We don't do fireworks, we do dynamite. We make big boom. Makes windows shake. Makes house shake. I have a doe that just had twin fawns in my backyard. Pretty fun to watch. Oh, Bear, that's awesome. Dynamite, why? Yeah, they just do it to do it. It's not illegal here. Yeah, very big booms. I heard it 2 more times, so I knew it was dynamite after the 2nd time. But like I said, I'm not up to nothing much tonight. Just I thought I'd hang with you guys and chill and chat until Thought throws up a stream. So when he throws up a stream, y'all gonna have to let me know. Because I can't pull it up. That way I can shut this one down. Because I don't want to step on anybody's toes or, be dropped on or somebody drop on me or something like that. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Liable to bring a tree down on yourself throwing around dynamite. Yes, Roth. They usually have a quarry, though, that they throw it in. It just went off again. But they usually have a quarry they set it off in, so it's pretty safe. It just, booms, loud booms, and just a little shake. Nothing. Checking in. There it goes again. That one sounded close, though. They must have bought a bunch of dynamite because they're setting them off tonight. Hanging out with your kids. Hope all is well. Well, all is well my way. I'm just gonna have to put some foot medicine on my foot though, because my foot is starting to burn like a mother effer. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Y'all hold on 1 minute. This is probably gonna get messed up, but we're gonna try it. Okay, y'all still there? Can y'all still hear me? Tell me yes if you can still if I'm still with you. Because I had to do some zhuzhing on my phone. And do Nukem type again and see if it'll come up. I had to go in and out, in and out. Did you get your wrench? Okay. That was a feat. Having to log off one, go find my channel, go find a video, open the video up, make a moderator, come back. That was something. Oof. Chef, you're not funny. Well, you are. I'm just playing. Yeah, Truth, you're supposed to keep it quiet. Y'all don't mind me for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. I have got to put some medicine on my foot because it is killing me. Yes, I was able to get the new medicine for my foot. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that little intermission, you guys. Like I said, my foot has hurt me beyond bad today, to where half the day I was bawling and squalling because even the medicine that I put on my foot that helps numb the nerve pain, and it helps numb the fire sensation, it quit working. Like, it was hurting so bad, the numbing medicine didn't even work. The sad thing is, I've been using this stuff just like it says, just like the direction tells you to, for a week. And I have basically run out of the gel that I'm using. And it does help work sometimes. Well, I went to go get it refilled today, the gel that I put on the foot, and they told me I couldn't get any till the 18th because they didn't have any. So now I'm don't know what to do. I've got the pill form that I am taking, but it has yet to work. I don't know if the milligram needs to go up on it, but so far it has not helped my foot. I'm hoping tomorrow, though, I may see a difference once it starts. Hey, Chaos. Hey, brother. Once it starts to get in my system, I'm hoping that it will, hey, Night Wolf, it will work. Hey, Bon Bon. I'm having to try to catch up. So that's where I'm at. I'm still hurting. Like I said, right now I just put some medicine on my foot so it will stop. So hopefully I can, do the live stream and not be in pain. I'm hoping, like, the pain is so bad, like, seriously, I'm sweating. That it's making me sweat. That's how bad it's hurting. Why though? I don't have a clue. I have no idea why. It's one of those why me questions. I don't know. But I'm hoping if it's not better by Tuesday, I'm calling my doctor's office. And something's gonna have to be done. Period. Um, because this is getting ridiculous. And it's not like it's a tolerable pain that you can stand. This is an intolerable pain. Like I told Vault, I think it was a week ago, I told him, I said, I had our kids naturally. I would rather do that again over and over and over than have this pain in my foot. So it sucks, you know. I'm hoping it's not something I have to learn to live with because, to be honest, that's going to be a struggle. And if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm taking something for pain right now. So maybe tonight I'll be able to get some sleep because last couple nights I haven't been able to sleep. I woke up hurting really badly. What y'all elbow dropping and stuff for and eating brownies in my chat? Come on now, y'all know better than that, boys. Boys will be boys. Snapping to a Slim Jim. Cass, you, Truth, and Bass, y'all are something else. I love you guys. Y'all are seriously something else. Blame Chaos. He started it. Oh. Truth is elbow dropping aliens. Look. I think I think that one that I had caught and captured, I'm telling you, in that picture in my backyard, I literally think it's hanging around my house. And I only get that feeling though at nighttime. And this window that's above my bed doesn't have a blind on it. It only has curtains, and I have the curtains tied back some. So my window is basically see-through all day and all night. I live in the country, nobody's going to look in my window, supposedly. But at nighttime, I just have this sensation that a gray alien is staring at me from the window. I seriously believe it looks through my window to watch me. Bobby. I miss Bobby. Man, that was the thing with Cousin Bobby. But I really do. I think I have an alien looking through my window watching me at nighttime. No joke. No lie. It's just a sensation that I get. It's kind of like the saying, the hairs on the back of your neck will stand up saying. It's kind of like that. Like I will literally be just doing something, minding my own business, and then immediately something will like strike a chord in me, and up to the window I look like looking to see if something's looking back at me because I just have this feeling. Pop him in the eye with a BB. Oh, Ross, don't tell me that. With everything going on in that area, I don't doubt it. Ross, I got a question for you. What was trying to get in the dog pen several days back? Was it a dog man, an alien, a Bigfoot, somebody? Like, who was trying to get into the dog pen banging on the door? because Z-Wiki could hear it on the cam. She just couldn't get a hold to me for me to check and see what it was because I was asleep. But she heard it, and she heard it like grunting and huffing. That was a young squatch. Was it after my dogs to like eat them? It was, I believe, a teen squatch acting a fool. Okay. Eddie, you hush. Big boy hears you dating. My goodness. I can't figure out what it was aiming to do. Okay, that's fine. It ain't no telling then. It ain't no telling. Primal Squatch Dog found herself a permanent home up the road from us. They have a male dog. Squatch Dog is fixed, but they have a male dog, and Squatch Dog went to visit the, I guess you say neighbors, but it's like way up the road neighbors, like way down the road, up the road, whatever, way over there. And she went through the woods and went to go visit because she heard them talking outside one day as she was roaming the woods, and she went up there and became best friends with the gentleman and stayed. And I went to go get her, and he's like, no, if she doesn't have a home, we'll take her, she's fine. So they literally adopted her right there on the spot, and she's been doing great with them ever since. So that's where Squatch Dog's at. She's, like I said, they're neighbors, but they're way up the road, down the road, whatever. And she went through the woods, and I guess she heard them doing something with their male dog, and she went to go visit and say hey, and they fell in love with her, so she has herself a permanent home, and they take really good care of her and everything. I tried to bring her back, and she didn't want to come back. She wanted to stay, so they said let her stay. We'll keep her, and I said okay. So she found herself a forever home. So I was happy about that. That made me happy because I was worried about her. And like I said, they have woods surrounding their place too, so she still has woods to roam and places to go and things to do. Hey WWA, I'm doing okay tonight. I was doing bad earlier though. I'm not gonna lie about it. Y'all know I'm real. I was hurting earlier so bad. I was crying to Z-Wiki on the phone. Like I was hurting. Major Ghost. Hello everyone, your friendly neighborhood ghost is here. Well hello, how are you, Major Ghost? Just be warned, Duke Nukem is around, so if you're a hot pocket, you will bounce. Just warning you. That makes sense. That young Squatch was looking for her and didn't know where she was, so he started beating the open door. David, that is a good theory. That very well could be it. Because I didn't think about that. That very well could be what was going on. Gotcha. Yes, Chev, you don't need to twitch anymore. Step one, roofie brownies. Step two, lipstick, makeup, and shaving cream and a razor. Oh my gosh, Eddie. That's cool, they adopted Squatch Dog. It is, Chica, isn't it? Ooh, Mr. David, those are fighting words now. You better watch it. I do believe squatches can have pets, not in the same way humans treat pets, but they can have pets. That's very plausible. That is absolutely very, very plausible. I mean, I've seen images and video where, like, a cat takes in a mouse that usually would be prey to it and makes it's like its own baby, its own pet. I leave and come back and like, what's going on? Step three, shave, squatch eyebrows and pubes. Eddie, Eddie, you silly ghost. Y'all, Eddie Petch is a silly ghost. He's see through. Just ignore him. His steps are crazy tonight. Red, we're talking about anything and everything tonight. They're like what goes, it goes. It's late at night. We're hoping Vault goes live. You know, it's it's whatever. It's just a chillin' chat, basically late Saturday night. XBs are more likely to treat any canid with the surf and make them work for the right to live in their area. Huh. Oh, like a surf. Okay, got you. Gotcha. But yeah, Red, there's no telling what we'll talk about over here. Like I said, it's late at night. Everything goes. Like, y'all pick a topic, we'll talk about it. That's how I got on that dating topic on a video. I mean, somebody said something about dating to me, and I wanted to put my feelings out there for the world. Maybe somebody else could learn, from me. I love you too, Eddie. Hug, circle of friends. I was telling my I was I think not three but four people that actually donated to me to help me with medicine and gas to get my medicine. Who don't want to be named. Um I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, by the way, again. But I was talking to my son Cobra, and I was telling him, I was crying to him, and I was telling him how blessed I was to have the circle of people in my life that I have today. I was telling him this evening. And we were talking, and I told him, I said, YouTube is, yes, it is a content creator's platform, but you can meet some of the worst people now, don't get me wrong. But you can also meet some of the absolute best people with the biggest hearts. And the love that we get from you guys and that we're able to give back to you guys, I think is absolutely amazing, and so one of the most beautiful things I can do as a human being is be appreciative of you guys. Like I said, you are Nightmare Nation. You are not just a subscriber. You are family. And there goes Dynamite again. But I was telling my son how blessed I felt. And he said, well, that's great, Mom, that you feel that way. Hey, GNA. So, There are a lot of good people out there. If you don't know one, be one. That's right, Chef. That is right. That is exactly right. Major Ghost. But that is exactly right. Oh, beam me up. Where are the aliens at? In the chat somewhere, you gotta find them. There's roofied brownies and WWE elbow drops and or WWA, WWC, WW something elbow drops. So find you a fool. We probably got plenty in here, plenty listening. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, we got, I wouldn't say spies, but lurkers. We always have lurkers, and there's nothing wrong with the lurker. I lurk sometimes. There's nothing wrong with the lurker. And if you're a lurker and you've never come in chat and said hello, drop in real quick and say hi to us. It's okay. That's all you got to say is hi. You don't have to type nothing else. Just say hello. We like to see names pop up. That way we can get acquainted with who watches our content. That way if we see a unusual account or an unusual comment, we can zero in on it better and not bounce out somebody that shouldn't have been bounced out. So if you're a lurker or you're just listening, take 2 seconds, pop in the chat, and just say hello. Say hi, 2 letters, H-I. And then you can leave. We'll all say hi to you, I promise. We're sweet as pie. I mean, come on, I'm a southern lady. We're all sweet here. Miss Joanne, how are you? Hello. The aliens are looking for Chase. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if Chase was looking for the aliens, to be honest with you. I mean, he's probably seen some crazy stuff out on the road. I know Z has. Z Wiki has seen some crazy stuff. Hey, Blue, how are you? Good to see you in chat. Like I said, we're just kicking back, killing time. Yes, I'm a very unusual person. The Gray sat me down and told me, get the hint. Ooh. I think Chase is likely to shoot some fireworks at a UFO to get their attention. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, that's good that you're doing well, Blue. That's good to hear. Oh, Miss Joanne, you're doing well. That's great. How am I feeling? Well, I was hurting just a little bit ago, but I just put some medicine on, so I'm feeling better. But I'm waiting for these pills to kick in my body system. Hopefully, I'm hoping tomorrow to where it'll stop the pain instead of the gel. I'm hoping it will. I don't know how long it's going to take for these pills to get in my system, though. But I'm hoping I don't have to hurt all the way till Tuesday and then get a doctor's appointment, because this thing got to where I can literally, barely, waddly make it to the restroom. Like, it's, my foot isn't got that bad. It looks normal though. Now, when you look at my foot, it's not swollen, it's not red, it's not bruised. It looks completely normal. But that is not how it feels whatsoever. But today was a pretty bad day, Miss Joanne. It has hurt me very, very, very much so today. Very much so. Like, if the doctors would have been open, I would have went and told them, fix me, do something now. I can't stand it anymore. But of course, it being Saturday, they were not open. And I'm assuming they're not going to be open Monday either because of the holiday. So Tuesday, I'm going to have to call and I'm going to have to say, you got to make room for me. I've got to come in. because this is getting to be too much. Truth, multiple personalities. Hey, there's nothing wrong with multiple personalities now. That could be fun. I hope those pills kick in ASAP. Thank you, Blue. I hope they do too. Like, I seriously have my fingers crossed because the pills are the exact same thing as the gel that I can put on my foot. Same name and everything. It's just the gel, I put 2 grams of cream on my foot 4 times a day. I may have done it 5 or 6 times when it hurts really bad, but whatever. But the pills are 75 milligrams, and I take them twice a day. And I've already taken them twice, and it hasn't even put a dent in it. So I'm hoping tomorrow maybe I will see a difference of something. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Never alone with multiple personalities. Is 50 Shades of Grey a soft disclosure of the alien presence? Oh my gosh, Eddie. 50 Shades of Alien? Who knows? Who knows? My wife has 5 personalities. I love them all. I can say I have a couple of personalities, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say I have multiple personality disorder or whatever it's labeled now because it's not called that anymore. But I will say I do have a couple of personalities. I have one that kind of, one that's like your Southern Belle. I have one that's, I kind of like a not recess, but regress, excuse me. I kind of regress a little bit in age in my mind. But that stems from childhood trauma. It is what it is. And then I have the complete utter bitch personality. That's the one that was in the video the other day when I was addressing the 4 fools on YouTube. That was my bitch mode. So I was really pissed. And that was me being kind and nice. Now, I was nice and kind in that video. Straightforward, but nice and kind. And I do not regret anything I said. However, if I have to do it over and do it again, I'm going to say a whole lot, and I'm going to be a whole lot freaking meaner. So, people need to watch out, because just because you think you know our business doesn't mean we don't know yours. They don't think about that. They don't think about the people they talk to talking to other people that talk to other people that talk to us. Or screenshots that are shared. Or messages that are screenshotted and shared. Like, people don't think. I'm looking for Truth and Bass. They here somewhere. They're hiding amongst all the aliens in chat. Nice and kind with a side of bitch mode intent. There you go, right there. Primal, you know exactly what I'm talking about, girl. Okay, I'm really a government agent sitting here to watch this chat for some reason. All right, welcome, government agent. Do you get paid good? Shit, I wished I got paid. I know lots of their secrets as well, just saying. Exactly, Chev. See, we see each other. Mm-hmm. But people don't think like that. They don't think their stuff can get out. They think they just know about everybody else. They don't realize they got secrets too. Yeah, they're on your hit list. I don't have a hit list, but I have top 10 hot list of songs. Does that count? Like Prince's Party Like It's 1999. Come on now, that's got to be top number one. Got to be. Party like it's 1999. Do 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 do. See, y'all got me wanting to jam now. Okay, you guys, it's about 10 minutes till 11 o'clock my time, which makes it about 10 minutes till 12 Vault's time. So y'all be checking and let me know when Vault puts up a live so I can shut this down and go over there. Because I can't do both at the same time. I can't watch this and watch for that. So every once in a while, y'all check and see if Vault's put up a live yet, and then let me know. Because I don't want to miss it. Hopefully they can put up a live. Hopefully they can put up a live. They're on the bottom of your shoe, Dark. So show us some of your killer dance moves. Shoot. Look, it's one of the, literally, there's a saying I have where I can't dance and I can't sing. And I literally can't dance and can't sing. My voice is shit. I know this. I cannot sing. I'm like the world's worst singer ever. Do not have me do karaoke. I sound like shit. And I cannot dance. I can do the Tootsie Roll and like that in the Cha-Cha Slide, but that's like as far as my dancing will go. I I used to do like the push it moves and all that. No, I cannot dance. Bear says he can dance, just ask him. I dance like a caveman. Dark. I sing tenor and solo. Awesome, David. Sandra says nothing here. Roth, just saw a cartoon shows USA with the wall between them and Mexico saying and stay out. In the next frame, it shows Canada building their own wall between USA saying it's not what you think. Oh my goodness. Roth, that's funny. Ghosts don't dance either. I could do some cheesecake right about. Shit, cheesecake? Come on now. Gangsters don't dance, we boogie. There you go. Now, I'll be honest with you. And this goes way back. I used to could, K no more, don't represent, I'm not part of, let's get this straight. I have no affiliation whatsoever with any of them. But what I'm fixing to say will make sense. I used to could crip walk. I learned how to do that. I don't think I could still do it though, to be honest with you. I haven't done it in freaking years. But I used to could. That's about the only thing besides the Tootsie Roll and the Cha-Cha Slide that I could do. And I don't even know why I learned it. I just learned it. Seen it, learned it. Watched oh, what's that, y'all? BET. I got learned it off BET. Mint chocolate cheesecake hits the spot. That sounds so good. What's the Tootsie Roll? Um, well, it's also known as the butterfly, the Tootsie Roll. It's where your knees and legs go in and out, in and out, in and out. It's it's hard to describe. Just look up on YouTube the dance Tootsie Roll and you'll see it. See, down here it's the Tootsie Roll, but down here when it first come out, people actually called it doing the butterfly for some reason. But and then the name Tootsie Roll caught on. Here's a little bit about Lakaya though. I used to play the flute. I was first chair. I played the flute for several years. Until high school, they made me choose between gifted art, and this was before Vault homeschooled me. I had to choose between gifted art or music. And I was not about to give up art. So I gave up music and quit playing the flute. I don't even know if I could still play it because it's been so long since I've played it. But I used to play it very, very, very well. Ooh, yes, Soul Train. That's what I'm talking about. Vault said no live tonight. Did he? Yeah, they probably don't have any service. Cha Cha Slide is the ghetto hokey pokey. Too many fireworks. I watched the Soul Train, love the 70s clothes and hairdos. I used to love watching Soul Train. Soul Train was the bomb. Soul Train was the bomb. That I used to me and my mama used to watch Soul Train together. Yes, an American Bandstand. How did you remember that? Oh my goodness. I forgot about American Bandstand. My mama used to watch that too. But those were some shows back in the day. Yeah, ghetto hokey pokey. I remember hearing how the original purpose of fireworks were in ancient Asia to ward and scare off evil spirits. Exactly. Hey, I'm an 80s kid. I was born in 82. So I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. Bunch of old folks in here. Well, Bear was born in 80. I have a video of Little Bit doing the ghetto hokey pokey. Fred. Oh, I want to see that video. I bet that's cute. But don't tell her. Born in 66. Respect your elders. Born in 71. I can't be the youngest in here at 82. Somebody's got to be younger than me. Like, I can't be the baby. Anybody younger than 82? Chick is a 60s chick. That's the era I wish I was born in, was the 60s. I would have been rad. 71 for Nightwolf. Okay, Caitlin, there we go. 89. Caitlin's the baby. Okay, at least somebody is younger than me. I was like, I know I can't be the baby out of everybody. Finally, somebody younger. Look, this lifetime it was 91, but I'm an old soul, so I think I'm the oldest in spirit. Ah, 91. Okay. Duke Nukem 84. Yeah, this year being 40, y'all, has turned into not what I expected 40 to be. Like, seriously, I did not expect to have this much of a problem with my legs and feet and just physical ailments. I did not expect to be getting a divorce, in all honesty. I did not expect to be welcoming somebody else into our family. I did not expect to be still doing YouTube, to be honest. I did not expect to lose the people I've lost in life. And I did not expect to feel like I have to start over at 40. So I'm not saying it's been a bad year, but this year has been so many changes in my life that it's to where I don't recognize my own life. Life is supposed to begin at 40. Well, mine is kind of stuck. Hey Ronan, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? It has been a while. It's been a good while since I've seen your name come across my screen. I'm doing okay. Think about it. In the old days, 30 years old was old, so it kind of makes sense that the body starts to break down then. Yeah, true. I know that feeling, Lakaya. LOL, I got my sweet side, but I'm a Taurus, so the dark side as well. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. You're working, Ronan. Change can be profoundly awesome. Go with it, cause in the beginning it may suck, but it can also be amazing. Yeah, it did suck in the beginning. No lie about it. Like it sucked. It's hard. It's all the changes are hard, especially when you don't have control over them when you think you should. It makes it 10 times harder. Uh, but there was a period of time this year. I'm not going to say when. There was a period of time this year that I really had to dig deep down to get through it. So I'm to the point now it's not that I'm like all in, ready to play the game, that type of thing. It's just that I am patiently waiting for my life to finish changing, and actually begin again. And I feel like I'm in limbo. I feel like I'm in between, where I'm still having changes and bullshit go on, and my life has yet to reset itself to start over for the next half of my life. So I'm a Capricorn, y'all, by the way. January baby here. Loyal, happy all the way through and through. 59's been rough, but I'm healing and life is getting better. Yes, healing. That's another thing that I've had to go through with a lot of the loss of my aunt, the loss of my dog, the loss of my spouse, who is still alive, but it's still a loss to grieve when you get divorced. We're all back to back to back. And that's really hard to deal with because they're all back to back to back. And that grief is not separated, that grief is compounded together into one. So I have done my fair share of crying my eyes out for what I say is no reason at all, but it is a reason. It is to release all of the grief that I have been holding in for these past several months. Um, so I'm kind of easy to make cry right now, which I've been that way for the last month. But it's because I'm actually releasing everything instead of holding it in because I have held it in too long and too much. Like I'm overfull, overwhelmed. So, mine's January the 18th, chica. Usually mine falls on like every other year, I think, or every 3 years. Something like that. Mine falls on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I was always happy in school. Oh, awesome. January the 16th. They say things come in threes. Yeah, I believe that too. I've had 3 losses. Now I'm just waiting for my 3 blessings, I guess you could say. I've got one of them. Christina being a blessing because she is a blessing to Vault, who's my best friend. She is a blessing to my children because she's good to my children. And she is a blessing to me because I don't have to worry. So that I would count that as one of my blessings. So I've got 2 more I'm patiently waiting for, and I'm hoping one of them will be Mr. Right, not Mr. Right now. Truth is a Gemini, and he's got an evil side. Crying cleanses the soul. It does. I agree with that statement. It really does. You got to go through it to get to it. It's your time to shine now, and you're going to. Crying releases so much tension. Yeah, I do tend to, like I said, like recently, cry a lot. Um, a lot, a lot, to where my kid goes, "Mom, what are you crying about now?" He's like, "Really? What now?" He doesn't mean to be facetious, but he's kind of like over my crying, I guess. But for me, it's being able to let go and to understand and to not hold on and to let myself be free. And that's something that I've never gotten to do, was just to let myself be free. But it's weird. I'm not going to lie about it. And it's lonely. I'm not going to lie about that either. That's the one thing you're going to get from me is straight ass honesty. We got some lurkers, but being free is a whole new aspect of life that I never thought about, never crossed my mind. And it's kind of like, what do you do with all your free time, all your free thoughts, you don't have to tell anybody you're going to the store, which I have to, of course, get my son to take me because I don't have a ride, but like I don't have to let nobody know. I don't have anybody to check on me. It's weird. It's really weird. Everything takes time, sis. You do the best you can. Thank you, Chaos. I appreciate that, brother. My sister has lost a longtime friend, co-worker last December, her 20-year birthday in January of this year, and her boyfriend in February of this year. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Blue. My heart breaks. This is your time for self-reflection, Lakaya. Everybody needs to do that once in a while. You're right. And I've done some self-reflection, and I've found some things that I needed to change, and I changed them. And I found some things about myself that I needed to do better at, and I'm trying to do better at. You have us. Thank you, brother. But sometimes it's just lonely is not even the correct word. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all will understand. If you've ever been single and you come home and you sit down and you look around and there's nobody there, there's no pet to greet you, there's no person to greet you, there's nobody calling your phone to chat with you or ask you, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? You know that feeling. It sucks. It sucks big time. Hey, Shelly, how are you? You know you can call me anytime before 3 and after 11. I know, brother. I may just be taking you up on that. Yes, and we have a major ghost, you guys, in the chat. So everybody say hey to Mr. Ghost. Major Ghost, I mean. Thank you, Red. But like I said, it's hard. That's why I did that dating video. It's hard. Life's hard. Loss is hard. I never realized how, okay, I've lost a pet before. And I get that that's a grieving stage. But to lose somebody so close to me, my aunt, who was, y'all don't understand, she was my best friend, my mom, my aunt, she was my everything. She was my person, my go-to. Losing her and then turning around and splitting from my husband right after was such a big shock to the system that I think I'm still recovering from it. Even though it was amicable and we agreed and we're fine. But the loss of having a person beside you for 23 years and then them no longer there, it's like it's almost as if they died because they're no longer there because they've been there for so long. So that's a loss you have to grieve too. And some days I'm okay, some days I'm not. Um, so, I try to grieve in my downtime. I try to grieve by myself so I don't upset anybody else or, you know, do, as they say, do too much. Um, but having, like I said, 3 losses back to back has been extremely hard for me. Extremely hard. And I think some days I'm good, and some days I'm not. And yesterday and today were 2 days that I was not good. The only thing that made me happy was being able to come on live and chat with everybody. Um, that makes me happy. I enjoy chatting with everybody. I enjoy everybody in chat playing around and chilling and just relaxing and enjoying themselves and joking. That's what I like about my chat. Sometimes we have topics, sometimes we don't. And I thought tonight was, no topic. Let's just hang out. Heard it in your voice this morning. Yeah. Hey, Vamp. So you're stalking, not lurking? Vamp, you can stalk all you want. Felt it in my tum tum. Hey, Edward. I can relate. My grandpa was everything to me. He passed at 95. I've accepted it, but never really gotten over it. Don't think I ever will. Yeah, Chaos. That's kind of the way I am. I understand it. I've accepted it, but like even the thought of saying her name, Aunt Brenda, like almost rips my heart in two. Like I can feel tears coming right now. Like I haven't got past the point of like being able to say her name without crying or being able to really talk about her without crying. That's still where I'm at in my grief. And then, like I said, I have, the loss of a marriage that I still have to accept too, which I have. I've accepted it, but I haven't grieved through it because it's just everything takes time, and I feel like I haven't had that time. Open invitation. Everyone heard it getting the camera. I checked my phone bill from last month, and me and Barry talked over 2,000 minutes. Shev, that's probably how many minutes I have on my phone. It hurts and probably will for a long time. Yeah, Chaos, that's what I figured. Shelly, you're not weird. So don't even think if anybody's weird, it's me, and we're all weird here then. Because weirdos attract weirdos. So don't even worry. You know what I wished I had? Wished I had a milkshake right now. I don't know why. I'm just crazy, and I don't need it because A, I'm losing weight, and B, because of my diabetes. But I am craving a milkshake. Oh, you come across bossy, you're told? Girl, don't listen to people. They don't know what they're talking about. We lost someone recently, and I can't talk about it out loud. I feel you there, hun. I haven't even been able to go see them at the cemetery. It's odd, but pain is pain. Vamp, you're right. Hey, Mr. Lurks a lot. How are you? You're not an old man, but I mean, I look at loss as a loss. It doesn't matter what type of loss it is. I could go for a milkshake always. Wouldn't mix with Sammy's I'm drinking. Oh, chaos. Chaos is in the sip sip, y'all. He starts misspelling stuff. We know what's going on. Mom passed in '08. I think about how my boys never met her because they look like her so much. Oh, Truth, I'm sorry. I knew that, but I'm still sorry. Yeah, milkshakes at night rule, even though they are unhealthy. You're exactly right, Blue. You was in the mood tonight, Chaos. If he spells it right, we know he's an imposter. Exactly. The way I know Chaos is not Chaos is he wouldn't call me sis if it was an imposter. Because the real Chaos always calls me sis or sissy. Always. You got the diabetes too? Yeah. The diabetes suck. Oh, Mr. Lurkslot, happy early B-Day. Cass is drinking and Shell's brownies kicking in. Oh, Lord, chat finna get crazy. Good grief. Ain't no telling what's gonna go on. Everybody was kung fu fighting. 'Cause Chev was fast as lightning. Sorry, y'all, I had to do it. Oh, Red, I'm sorry your dad passed away. So sorry. No work tomorrow, about to take a shot. See, I can't drink because the medicine I'm on, I can't do anything. So, y'all turn one up for me. That way I don't feel left out. And I don't have to worry about the effects either. Hey, Larry and Candace, how are you? And y'all don't forget to hit those likes. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And it puts me in the suggestion feed more often for other people and newcomers to see my channel and see my videos. I took my dad's death the worst. Took me a while to get over that one because I was his caregiver. He was mentally all there, died of cancer in my arms. Oh, Red, my heart breaks for you. I'm so sorry. I'm sending you my condolences. You were getting some good stuff tonight, Cass. My chat was messing up on your live. Like I would type something in, and then and you know I'm a wrench holder. I would look up, and like my comment would disappear, and it wouldn't be removed. It would just literally disappear off the live chat, and then other people would type, and then it would disappear. So I couldn't even watch the live chat because my live chat was messing up. So I don't know what that was about. Sorry, my daughter's dog, Lucky Lucy, passed away and trying to bury. Be careful and blessed. Oh, Nightwolf, I'm sorry. I'm sending lots of love your way. I hate to hear that. You know, animals can be our best friends. I saw you in there. That's weird. I didn't have much of a signal and my phone is crappy. Well, I think you did great, Chaos. I think it was just, honestly, I think it was just a YouTube fluke on your live chat. I really do. It might have been my phone because my phone's been acting weird anyway. So I wouldn't even put it past it if it was my phone. But YouTube's been acting wonky for me. Like chat's been disappearing, and I have to hit a button that says retry, and then chat will pop back up. So yeah, family pets are family members, Blue. That's exactly how I feel. Shelly says, my dad visited me right after he died. 12 minutes of video. Blue orb came out of his picture and radio blasted on and off twice. No electricity to it. Thank God for precious memories. Oh my goodness. See, he came back to pay his last visit. That's so sweet. He was saying goodbye. I got to when Brenda passed, she was still in bed, and I got to go in there, you guys, and I got to give her a kiss on her forehead, and I got to say goodbye to her. And that was the one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, was telling somebody goodbye. Little did I know I would have to be doing it twice this year. Well, 3 times if you count my dog, Rusty. So I'm hoping for the rest of the year it is looking up and looking better, because it surely did not start off that way. Oh well, me too, Shelley. He walked out of a walk, turned, looked at me, and went through the other wall. I'm like, Dad, bad timing. Oh my goodness. I walked out of the wall, walked out of one wall and turned and looked at you and went through the other wall. When I was my grandfather's favorite. He spoiled me so bad. But when I was 12, he passed away of a massive heart attack. And that's one of the reasons that scare me about Vault, and Vault will tell you. I was always on him to take his medicine because stuff about heart attacks just scared the shit out of me. And I was sitting on the end of my bed one day talking on the phone, and I looked up because my dresser was on the wall at the end of my bed. And when I looked up, I looked in my dresser mirror, and I literally seen my grandfather, who had been dead for a couple months, maybe a year. He literally walked from, well, let me start the story over. But wait a minute. My parents bought some land to put a double wide trailer on. My grandfather literally cleaned the land up every day he got off work. He would clean the land and made it flat so a trailer could be put up there. That was a lot of work to do by yourself. And me and him would go on the land. That's what we always called it, going to the land. And we would go to the land and pick up sticks and pick up brushes and dig up roots and everything we needed to do and cut the grass. And so the trailer got put there. And in my room in the trailer, I was sitting on the end of the bed looking at a mirror, and um I seen him literally walk out of the wall to on my right, walk behind me and through the bed I was sitting on into my closet with that the door was open, and shut the closet door and turned the closet light off. And I literally started crying. I didn't scream. I wasn't scared. I was shaking. And I ran and was still on the phone and told my stepdad, I said, Papa just walked through my room and is in my closet. And I was so ecstatic, I didn't know what to do. It didn't occur to me that he walked through the bed, through the wall. It just was like I seen my Papa. And so I go back in there and I snatch the door open and I cut on the light, and there's nobody in the closet. And that's when I realized that he was a ghost, basically, a spirit. And after that, the light, when I kept the door, the closet door shut for the majority of the time when I was in my room, because it gave me the heebie-jeebies, and I don't know why. And every once in a while, I'd be sleeping and I could hear the light in my closet cut on, and it would wake me up, and then it would cut back off again, and it would cut on and cut back off again. And the way you do that light in there was you literally have to pull a string off the light to cut it on and off. There was no switch. It was a pull string. So something was literally in my closet pulling the string, cutting the lights on and off. And that happened quite a few times until I moved out of the house. But that's my that's my ghostly adventure of a family member. Dose of strange. So I have dreams regularly from family and friends who have passed. I feel blessed. It feels like they're visiting me. Chev, that's awesome. Hey Jason, how are you? After immediate death, when someone stops breathing, their brain still functions and the hearing is the last to go. He heard you. Wow, Red, I did not know that. 4 hours on the phone with mom. Hiya's. Hiya's back, Jason. And I bet you it done you good talking to your mom for 4 hours on the phone. You know us moms love that stuff. I tried talking to Cobra today, and I spent maybe 20 minutes talking to him, and then he was ready to watch TV again. So I let him go. But us moms love to talk. We like to talk about anything. As long as we're talking to our children, we don't care. We don't care the topic. We just want to talk. Trying to get directions to my grandparents' gravesite. Oh, wish I could talk to my mom again. I'm lucky I still have my mom. We're not super close, but I can call her if I need her. And she would do her best. But like I said, we're not super close. I have a stepfather, but my real father is passed. He passed several years ago. But I have a stepfather. Lakaya, a long-time listener, first time ever chatting, built the nerve up to say, hey. Well, hey, thank you for being a long-time listener. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to chat. There's lots of nice people here that sometimes talk about stuff I'm not even talking about. They talk amongst themselves while I'm talking about something else. So if you want to pick a topic and start talking about it, be my guest. Maybe somebody will jump in with you. Maybe I'll jump in. Who knows? The morning after my maternal grandma passed away back in 1993, my mom found a pair of dirty socks neatly folded in the dresser. Oh, wow, chica. My mom thinks it was her mama's spirit that placed the socks in the dresser. On the dresser. I would not be surprised. Hey, Diane, how are you, hun? I would not be surprised. Things like that don't shock me. Just like a lot of people say that, just like a lot of people say that, oh my God, them coming back wasn't them. It was a demon. No, I believe a human spirit can come back and say goodbye. A human spirit, once it's passed, can come back and say hello, can say goodbye, can check on you, send you a sign. I do not believe there's anything evil like that. People don't get hurt. People are left dimes or pennies, or a particular rock will catch their eye and they'll think about that loved one. Um, like the rock would have been placed there for them to particularly find. I do not think whatsoever that spirits are evil when it comes to coming back to family members. My grandmother was an angel, very, very special. Aw. My grandmother is, well, both of them, I do believe, is still alive. One I have no connection with whatsoever. And one I don't have a connection with her, but it's not, it's just because she's put in a home far away from me, so I can't really go visit or anything like that. But she believes in aliens. She has what's it called? She has something paranoia is what it's called. I can't remember. It's not schizophrenia though. It's she has paranoid delusion. That's what it's called. She believes that aliens come in her room, so she has taken uh, aluminum foil and she has lined every window in her home. Well, the let's just say nursing home. It's like a nursing home, but it's not. She has lined every window and every door and everywhere you can imagine with aluminum foil to stop the aliens from coming in her room. She swears by them. She has always sweared they come visit her. She's tired of them visiting her. She says they're going to take her away one day. So she literally puts up aluminum foil so they do not come in and get her. Now, where she come up with the aluminum foil will work gig, I have no idea. Because as far as I know, nobody in my family has ever mentioned or said anything about aluminum foil and aliens to her ever. Like my family did not, growing up, did not talk about the supernatural like that, especially aliens and aluminum foil. So how she knew to use aluminum foil shocked me. Because that's what they put in the movies, like the aluminum foil hat, the aluminum foil myth. I don't know. I have no idea where she got it from, but she seriously, firmly believes that aluminum foil will keep the aliens out of her room. So she lives in an aluminum foil room. And I'd be damned if you try to take it down or mess it up. Because she will throw an absolute fit and put it right back up. You want to know what happened in Roanoke? Has a tinfoil hat, just saying. Well, Chev, does it work? That's what I want to know. Does the tinfoil hat work? Because if so, I'll be rocking one too. I do know aluminum foil works great for blacking out windows for night shift workers. Yeah, Jason, I've heard that too. Nope, it don't work, Chev. Yeah, Red, I want to know what happened to that colony too. I find the whole theory behind it strange. I'm not sure about that aluminum foil theory, but if the hat fits, wear it. Hey, Dose, that's right. Like I said, I don't know where she come up with it at. I don't know if she's read something or seen something. Like I said, my family didn't talk about it, so I know it didn't come from the family, any family member. I don't know if she got it from somebody else living in the home with her or what, but she literally swears aluminum foil put up will keep aliens out. She swears by it. Okay, Nightwolf, welcome back. So, I don't know. If aliens take you, it's much more of a rescue than an abduction. I heard that. Hey, they can almost. I'm almost ready to let this one over here take me and just let's go on a vacation. That's how stressed out I am, you guys. I am seriously stressed. I didn't realize how stressed out I was till today. Like, I am really, really stressed out. But would probably volunteer anyway if they offered free food. It's got to be good food, though. Now, if they'll bring a Bigfoot pizza, the original Bigfoot pizza back, hey, I'll ride in the spaceship. I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. Beam me up, Scotty. If they took me, they'd dump me off within 2 months. That's the standard time before I drive. Crazy. Stress is bad for the body and soul. It is, Blue. It really is. I knew I was stressing, but I didn't realize how stressed out I was till today. It kind of all hit me today. And then being in severe pain at the same time just made for a really, really bad combination. Miss Diane, I'm not hurting right this second. It's like tolerable. Not saying it's going to last, but right this very second, it's tolerable. So, only one home tonight. It is weird. I mentally put out a request for those jackals to show up and give some answers. Really, Truth? Do you think you'll ever get the answers you're looking for? I mean, seriously? I mean, I understand you have a lot of questions. I mean, I would too, undoubtedly. Trust me. But I don't think you're ever going to get the answers that you're seeking until like a particular time. I believe like you're going to search for a while and then give up. And then one day, probably right before you pass, you'll like everything will be answered for you. That's what I think. Yes, and like Doe said, be careful what you ask for. Very true. Thank you, Miss Diane. I do, like I said, it right this second. It's tolerable. It hasn't been all day though, but that's why I did a live stream and I was letting it go um to about 2 hours. That way it gives me content and we're just talking and hanging out while I'm not in pain, because tomorrow morning may be a different story and I may not get to do a live stream, or tomorrow afternoon I may not get to do a live stream. So I'm kind of taking advantage of it while I can. I'm used to reptilians and draconians myself, so any info I get about Greys are from them or my spirit buddies. Oh, okay, Roth. Just be glad you don't have to wear heels all day. That I am very thankful for. I used to could rock heels though, but it's been a long time since I've wore heels. I don't even know why I stopped wearing them, to be honest, because I used to think they were super cute. And I used to rock the hell out of some heels. But right now, just the thought of putting on a heel on my foot. Oh, no, 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 no. Ain't no way. Hey, Titan, how are you? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in chat in a long time. Not all are just like any other species. They are all people who have their sides and divisions. Yeah, I heard CERN is firing up on the 5th. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about CERN firing up again? Are we for it? Are we against it? What do we think's going to happen? Tell me your thoughts. Because I've been seeing that plastered everywhere for like 2 days now. Everybody's talking about CERN. Doing pretty good. Just got back from the dirt track. Oh, that's awesome, Titan. Not good in my opinion, Chef says. Truth, are you going to do a show on that before it hits? Red asked. Jason says, don't know enough to really form an opinion on it. Ooh, Shelly says, I hope karma comes quick and what they let in ends them. They should only turn it on for no more than 10 seconds, said Roth. Not good, but we will not be told, Nightwolf says. Yeah, CERN is firing up the max output. The last time they did this, weird stuff started up. Kind of nervous about what may happen this time. Yeah, me too. More Mandela effect stuff's gonna happen, True said. I'm thinking it may not be good, especially with the way the world is, says David. Red says Mandela effect's gonna happen again. Hmm. Yeah, I think the same thing. I think it's not a good idea. I think they need to quit, aka playing, quote unquote, with things. CERN creates micro black holes, says Blue. This time I think ETs and paranormal will be on standby to stop any more dimensional shifting. You think so, Roth? I don't know. Full power, they have no remorse. It's all about science. My thing is, who funds this? Good question, Dose of Strange. Good question. Who does fund this? Who funds CERN? Are they using the people's money to fund CERN? Like, where did they get all the money from? So the veil has been thinning. This may be what breaks it completely. We do with our war money. I'm thinking this is what we've all been feeling is coming. Very well could be, Red. Very well could be. I mean, it's I have a feeling they're messing with something that they can't win at. Let's just say it that way. Gates, maybe, Titan says. Donnie says, I'm thinking this is Revelations. Very well could be. Very well could be. I mean, I think we've all been feeling it in the air lately that something's going to happen and something big is coming. We just don't know what it is. And I believe it has something to do with CERN. I believe it has something to do with a paraguardium shift, to be honest. I really do. I mean, he's all about population control. Hmm. I wonder if it will increase all cryptid activity, said John. See, I'm thinking it will. That's just my opinion. Try to change my mind, but that's just my opinion. I think the activity of the paranormal, the supernatural, and the cryptid world will shift our way and become overlaid closer with us to where we see them and deal with them more often, including aliens as well. I think they didn't at first, then screwed up. Now trying to fix it, and it's just one big foo bar. Very well could be. Donnie says the Antichrist. Who do you think it is? Let's see what Chaos say. In the interest of advancement, I can see why they want to do this. I just don't know if they know enough of what the ramifications of something like this may happen. See, think I don't think they know the the ramifications of it. I think they have guesses and theories, but they really don't know. And then that's where the problem lies because they don't know what's going to happen. And guess who's going to have to pay the price for all of it? We are. We as the human race are going to have to pay the price for whatever they literally foobar. And if y'all don't know what FUBAR means, it means fucked up beyond all recognition. Just to let y'all know. It's just a saying. Some people know it, some people don't. Yeah, Shelly, I don't think they give a fuck either, to be honest. May also introduce more creepies into our reality, Chaos says. Josh on Paranormal Roundtable was discussing CERN a while back, and that when it's active, our country's geographic landscape changes at all the edges of the USA are entering the future. Then Hungryland may get more hungry. Very well could be. Science, the human race, is an experiment. That I agree with. I do believe that the human race is being experimented on. I really firmly believe that. I believe that they look at some of us as expendable. Runaway Planet was supposed to hurtle between the Earth and Moon in 1997, according to Thundar the Barbarian in the early 80s. Huh. Well, you guys, I'm going to get off here. It's been 2 hours. Thank you for joining me this late at night. I appreciate you hanging out with me and us talking about everything. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day wherever you are. I hope you get to see some fireworks and you have some wonderful food to eat and wonderful family and friends surrounded you. I will try to do a live stream tomorrow morning sometime. I don't know when. If not tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to try. Can't promise. I don't know when, but I'll try to throw one up. Don't know how many people will participate because it will be Sunday, but we'll see. So thank you everyone. Group hugs. Lots of love. Don't forget to hit those like buttons. If you want to make a donation, my Cash App, my PayPal roll across the bottom of the screen. Or you can find that information at the very top. If you click community on my channel, click the community tab and it'll be right there. lakayatucker at gmail.com is my email. You're always welcome to email me. And until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease. See you guys later.